Hi guys, this video is capturing about 30 minutes of a 3-hour live that I did with CurlNamedLauren. I'm super excited. Keep watching.
You guys, let us give a very warm welcome to Jamie from jmack, naturalista. I am so excited to have her on. Here she is. Oh, hi. Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
You can hear me.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. We are on. Like, I feel like we've been talking about this for a little while, and it's like finally time for us to be doing our hair together and not talking about it.
Right.
But doing it, and I'm just so excited to have you here.
Me too.
Yeah, so everyone say hi. Everyone say hi to Jamie. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay, well, I have a million questions for you, like literally.
Okay.
So first of all, before we start getting into actually doing our hair, I really want to show Instagram that this is happening right now.
Okay.
And that you're on here. So before we start, tell us a little bit about yourself and what your channel here on YouTube is all about, and your Instagram as well. Just tell us a little bit about Jamie.
Okay, so I started my natural hair journey around 2016. And so I decided to be more healthy with my hair. So I started noticing one of my coworkers she used to wear wigs all the time. And one day she came and her hair was out. And I was like, wow, I was just mesmerized that her hair was so healthy. And I just didn't know that natural hair could look like that, because I hadn't had a perm or a relaxer since like 2014. And so I was just a styled natural. So I would get my hair stretching, silk pressed, whatever you want to call it. But then I saw her and I was like, I want to have healthy natural hair, because I thought that I had the wave going on. But no, my hair is, curly or kinky, coily, whatever.
Right.
So yeah, I started researching places to get my hair cut or a big chop. So I spent like 8 months transitioning.
Wow.
Not too long.
Yeah.
But enough time, and then I big chopped, and that was just a big deal. A big deal in July of 2017. So I'm natural.
Oh my gosh. So when you were growing your hair for 8 months? Or
not using heat for
not using heat. Okay. And then you chopped off kind of
the heat damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So was it like a TWA for a little while, or like? Oh, cool. Did you like that stage?
What did you say?
Did you like that stage of the? Yeah, I didn't either.
And then I went in corporate America with it, and that was a big deal because I'm used to having long hair, and it was just a moment, but. You just transition through that and learn acceptance. So yeah.
Wow. That's so, I feel like the journey really is so different for every person. Just even like who you are on the inside and like what you are drawn towards. I think everyone, there's some people who love their hair being short, and so that part of the natural journey is super easy, but maybe it's the routine part that's a journey. And so it's like every single one of us, I think, has, even if you're relaxed, really no matter what your hair is like and what state it's in, I feel like there's a journey there, there's a story there that is so unique to everyone. And so I feel like I've heard hundreds of people's stories about their natural hair, but there's always so many different things that end up being part of that story, whether it's, being in corporate America or, family complications and family dynamics, or just personal insecurities. That's definitely what it was for me. It's so cool to just hear where you're coming from.
All I needed was a ponytail. Like if I just had a little ponytail, I was good.
Yes.
I normally just wore my hair back in like a bun or a high bun. So I just needed the grip to be just a little bit.
Exactly.
But
yeah. When I was like fully natural, I I had enough to like get it back there. The front wasn't really reaching. I had to put like pins, but there was enough to sort of get it back.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow. Did you do like the wet look? Like, I mean, like it just slowly get down.
No, I wore it in a little fro.
Wore it in a fro.
But I found myself wetting my hair in the morning, like the first week. I was like, I have to wet my hair.
Yeah.
But now I learned that you don't have to wet your hair if you wear your hair a certain way on wash. So you don't have to wet your hair every day for it to look however you want it to look.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That was a learning lesson. But it took me a week.
Yes.
I was like, I don't have to wet my hair and in order to get it to look the way that I want.
Right, right. Well, speaking of wash day, here we are on wash day and we are about to do our hair together. So tell me, what will you be doing in your hair today and what will you be using?
So I always use aloe juice.
Okay. Wait, so I got aloe juice like just for this today. I've never used this before and today's the day.
Yes, so I always use aloe juice as a base. Sometimes, I'm doing a wash and go. So I'm going to be using the main choice, gelato.
Okay. Main choice gel.
Yeah, it's a supreme strength and full protection gelato. It's infused with biotin and vitamin B2, B3, and B6.
Okay.
So I've used it once before. It provides a great definition as well as moisture. So I don't need, my leave-in will be this aloe juice. I don't really need a leave-in with this.
Okay.
Pack my hair with products because I'm low porosity. If it's moisturizing enough. Most gels aren't, but I have a main choice. Gels, most of their gels, not all of them.
Yeah.
Most of their gels are moisturizing for my hair.
Question, have you used like EcoStyler or Wetline before?
I have, both.
In terms of moisture, how would you say that measures up to the main choice gel?
I don't feel like Eco or Wetline is moisturizing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
At all.
Yeah, that's interesting.
This is.
Okay, I've got to try that then because I definitely got to try that. So wait, I have a little funnel here to get the aloe. I was just like trying to smell it though. It doesn't really have a smell.
Nope.
Interesting. Okay, so let's get that in there. And you use this instead of using water.
I do.
Okay.
Even before I big top. So even when transitioning, I started making that a habit. And I think that what they say for aloe juice is that it prepares your hair like it's a natural moisturizer. And so it lays your cuticles flat and it moisturizes your hair. I use it for everything. But Do you know if it needs to be refrigerated or do you just leave it kind of be? I don't. They say it should be, but most products close my cuticles, so as a porosity, so I don't put it in the refrigerator.
So I probably should.
Yeah,
I probably should put it in the fridge. Okay, that's where. And
I use it so fast that it doesn't go bad. I haven't had it bad yet.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so I'll be doing a wash and go as well. So I'm going to use this as kind of like my leave-in then. I'm going to just try it out. I've never tried it before. I am high porosity, so probably I will layer a gel with a kind of like maybe a cream styler, like a little bit of a cream styler, but I really do want to focus more on gel. Okay. In terms of consistency, like have you ever used like a flaxseed type of gel before?
I think some products and you guys in the comments correct me if I'm wrong, if the what is it? The curl maker, Camille Rose?
Yes.
Flaxseedy? Okay.
Yeah.
And Mielle has a similar product that's flaxseed it seems like the same consistency. So
okay. How would you say those compare to would you say the main choice one is kind of like a flaxseedy type gel or no?
I don't. I can show it to you.
Okay.
Well, it's like sticky.
Okay. Interesting.
Sticky. So I'm in the camera.
Oh wow. Okay.
It has a lot of sticky.
That almost reminds me of the Uncle Funky's. Not like that the consistency is like it, but just the way that it sort of bounced like that kind of reminds me of the Uncle Funky's gel that I've used before. I mean, I literally had no idea what I was doing with my hair today, so maybe I'll just pick out a gel that I can use today and we can get started. I wanted to see if, oh wait, here's the Uncle Funky's gel. I think the Uncle Funky's gel is more of it's more flaxseed-like. It's like, I don't know, it feels like flaxseed gel to me. Kind of more along the lines of like a curl maker type thing.
Okay.
But I might try this in my hair today. Should I do it? Or should I just go like, should I go with my like trusted,
I'm always for a trusted, no fail wash and go.
Right. No one has time for it to fail. Like we put way too much work in for it to fail. Right. Okay, let's see. All right. So another question that I had for you is just to tell us a little bit about what is your hair like? You know, I mean, you already talked about your porosity. What's your porosity? Curl type-ish, texture, tendencies, dry, oily, all of that.
My porosity is low porosity. I have fine strands, so very delicate. I think as natural curly girls, we all are kind of, delicate strands. So medium density. I know a lot of people would argue me to that point, but I think that it's medium density because it's not very. I don't think that it's very dense.
Okay.
3C4A strands.
Okay.
Mainly.
Okay.
It's more tighter in the back. I feel like on the sides, but in the front and in the middle, it's very 3C. Interesting.
Okay. So you are the reverse of me because my 3C happens on the perimeter, and then in the middle is where I'm more like 4A or something like that. So we're kind of the reverse of each other a little bit in that way. So are you wetting your hair before you start applying products, or how?
I sprayed it with the aloe juice, and then because I rinsed out my hair earlier, like when I woke up this morning, I pulled the deep conditioner out. I just wet it when you started washing your hair out.
Okay.
So yeah, I just wet it because otherwise it wouldn't take. I don't think that it would take the product very well.
Yeah. So if anyone in the comments has questions for Jamie or for me or for both of us, let us know. Like, what's happening with your hair and how are you? What are maybe some of your goals? I know people are kind of thinking about goals right now. So, all right. So the aloe is locked and loaded in here. Let's just see what this feels like.
Another key point with this gel, I found that my roots were still a little bit puffy. So it gave me like a fluffy wash and go, but the ends were very defined. So I may use this wet line.
Okay. Yep. That's a good tip. That's a really good tip. Actually, something I like to do is almost avoid my roots with the creamy products, just because all I really want is the holds, especially at the roots. So sometimes I kind of almost work my cream products from the bottom up and then my gels from the top down in a way. And I find that works really well. So hold on. This is very moisturizing. I can definitely tell the difference between this and using water. It's just, it's very slippery and it feels like it's almost like, I don't know, like it just, it's like the moment where I wet my hair, like I saturate my hair, it feels like it's kind of like staying in that really wet state, which is so cool.
And so I use that to, I use it when I'm in the shower, just after I've rinsed out my product. So I use that then, and then to refresh my hair. So I don't use like thick refreshers. I'll just spray aloe juice really lightly if I need a refresher.
Okay, that makes sense. So I think what I'm going to do then is I really want to see how this aloe works in my hair. So I think I'm going to do my regular routine to just kind of see how it works. So I'm going to use my Cantu Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream as like my creamy styler. I've been pretty disappointed in this product actually because I feel like they changed the formula.
I've never used it.
Yeah, I feel like they changed the formula, but I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to probably use my Eco Styler, the black castor and flaxseed one.
Okay.
Still have some of that. So I'm going to try that with the aloe as basically my leave-in conditioner. So yeah. Oh wait, the one step that I'm not doing is I also use oil as well. Do you use oil in your hair at all?
This has enough oil for me. Sometimes I will. Like I'll use their the Main Choice. That's one of my favorite oils. Their Heavenly Halo, like serum type mist.
Okay.
It's really light. And I'll spray that over each section after I complete my hair. But that's it. I don't use it on each like section.
Got it. That's interesting. I don't know if you've ever heard of the YouTube channel Happy Curl, Happy Girl, or Happy Girl, Happy Curl. She actually had a video about combining this Eco Styler with Wetline, and I actually find that really works for me. So I might do that today. I might mix my Eco and my okay, I have like 15 products here. Okay, not using this. Eco and Wetline, mixing those together, putting the Wetline on the roots just like you are, because it really holds it there.
Yeah.
It really does a good job of holding it. Are you familiar with the old Wetline formula by chance?
No, I'm not. So I don't know what I'm missing. I hear that a lot, that, the old formula was better.
I really think it was. I'm disappointed that the YouTube community isn't making more of a stink about it. I wish like we could band together and be like, bring back the old formula so that we can have the hold on it was just incredible. Like still like the same level of like moisture, I guess you could say, but like the hold on it was much better. And I feel like I got more longevity out of that one versus like the new formula. Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about how you actually define your curls. I see you doing this routine.
Yeah, so I just got the Denman brush.
Oh,
maybe like 5 months ago, maybe.
Okay.
I used like a knockoff beauty supply brush, and it worked the same. But I'm official now that I have the Denman.
Yeah.
But yeah, it defines my curls. It gives me crazy shrinkage, but I don't care. It's definition, and then you can, or I find myself stretching my hair with some satin scrunchies. Dry, but
okay.
So I just define and just use this shingling method. Make sure the product is on each strand, and if for any curls that aren't as defined, I use this tool.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And so I imagine, are the curls that are less defined for you the ones that are in more of the 4A kind of sections? Or
weird. I needed a haircut because I haven't had one in like over a year.
Okay.
It would have been a year in October, and I just like dusted my ends this morning, and so I think it's doing a little bit better.
Okay.
But that's great. So to answer your question, no. Okay. I just think that it's just sometimes it's weird, and I might need a haircut, or I don't know.
How wet do you have to get your hair when you are applying your products? Like, do you use a ton of water? Like how, or aloe? Like
it's dripping now, but it's not as wet as I would want it to be.
Okay.
Makes sense, but it's good enough for you not to see, any frizz. But I have to be in the shower in order to get like a good look, if that makes
Right. No, that makes total sense. So we have a question from Charles. Well, first this one from your channel. What are the benefits of a hair steamer? Ooh, yeah. Teach
So
me.
for me, I don't have a hair steamer.
Okay.
So I use the shower method, but the benefits of a hair steamer are for low porosity, and it may be for anyone, that it opens up your cuticles in order for the products to impart.
Okay.
So it's a way to just do some type of deep treatment. So
Yeah.
using your hair mask or your deep conditioner, that's the benefits of a hair steamer. It's like
That makes a lot of sense.
taking the extra step.
Nia said that aloe vera juice is the truth, Lauren. You'll never use anything else. I think I'm converted for sure. Like, I'm so curious how my hair is gonna dry. But you know what? It actually feels like how my Jane Carter leave-in feels. Like, it pretty much gives me the same type of moisture. And the Jane Carter leave-in, as much as I love it, it's so expensive. And I get through it so fast now, especially as my hair is getting longer. So this might be like an alternative that I can use that's just so much cheaper now. So that would be exciting if this can actually work for me. Maya also asked, how old do you have to be to join your lives? That's a good question. Well, my preference would be 18 or older. But if someone's younger than 18 and they have a parent that would join them, I would love that too. I think that would be really fun. Maybe like a mother-daughter, a mother-son, or a daddy-daughter, whatever. Daddy-son. I think that would be so fun to do. So we could maybe work it out. Kristen said that the Dyson is phenomenal. I have to agree. When I first heard about a $400 blow dryer, I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. But when I tried that thing in the store, I was like, okay, I get it. I get why people like this thing so much. It's a crazy machine for sure. And Gigi actually asked, I think I missed it, what products are you both using now? So if you just want to tell us one last time what you used for your hair today.
I use the Main Choice Cheers Gelato gel, and I can show you it's super sticky. It's like you see how it's coming out of the side like that? It's super sticky, like molasses almost, but you use water or aloe juice to kind of make it glide better on your hair. And for my roots, I use this. This is my first time using this on my roots. I found that with this, I had a defined ends, but kind of full roots. And so I'm trying to make sure my roots aren't puffy. So I just tried this Extreme, Wetline Extreme.
Very, very cool. So my last question for you is just what's next with your channel and what you are doing with all of your, just like what's next for Jamie?
So this was what's next. Like this was, I was so excited that you invited me on your, I was about to say on your show, but yeah, I'm live. Super excited because I watched you before this. So yeah. But what's next for my channel? New videos, new content. I don't know. Hopefully I'll get some brand deals, people to see. You were saying, like, I purchase everything. So hopefully working with some new brands.
Yeah.
But yeah, just sharing natural hair content, like all inclusive over on my channel as well. So anyone with any type of hair, welcome there, answer any questions. I'm responsive as always. So
yeah, that's so exciting. Well, you can follow Jamie at jmack naturalista on both YouTube and on Instagram as well. So be sure to do that. It was just so incredible to have you. Come back anytime, literally anytime. It's just so great to share and be doing this. So, yeah, and your hair just looks incredible. Kayla said, Jamie, your hair looks gorgeous. I totally agree. It just looks so good, so controlled, so clumped, moisturized, shiny. Like it's just got the whole thing going on right now. So, yeah, it's looking so good. But yeah, one last time, I just want to plug Jamie's Instagram and YouTube. So since you're already on YouTube right now, you can just type jmack naturalista in the search bar and you'll get her channel and you can follow her, see everything she has coming up. I'm sure she'll be back one day on hair day.
Yeah, and you'll see this hair too. I might take an Instagram picture or a video just, showing the results. My results, because they look different than
yeah, well, let's actually pose for a picture really quickly. I'm going to take this and we can do a little photo. Wait, where am I I need to get in the frame. Okay. Yay! So cute. So I'll be posting that on Instagram for sure. But yeah, thank you again for joining Hair Day. Everyone say bye to James.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, anytime. You have a good rest of your night.
Thank you. You too. Bye, guys.
Bye. So good to share this experience with someone. Yeah, it's just so much fun to be doing this. And Jamie is like an absolute delight. We got on actually after one of my first Hair Day lives, we got a chance to actually talk and just like, yeah, just get to know each other's journeys a little bit. And it was really just like an instant connection. I think that especially both as YouTubers and people who've been on this journey. So I'm just so glad that we got to have Jamie on. And if you want to be on Hair Day Live and show us a little bit about what makes your routine special or not special, all about the not special routines as well, you can follow me on Instagram at CurlNamedLauren, and we can talk on there about getting you on the stream. And I would just love to have you.
Again, thank you so much, Lauren. Thank you so much, Art of Nia. You see, she's shouting us out on Instagram. Thank you so much. I love a good collaboration. Also, thank you so much, Hannah, for showing some love too. We are on the big screen, sis. And yeah, so thank you so much for everyone who was on the chat that day. I see you. I saw you. Sorry if I couldn't get to you, but I saw you and I appreciate you. I love you guys. Peace out.